Are you lying awake at 3 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wishing you could just switch off your mind? Do you drag yourself out of bed in the morning feeling like you've barely slept an hour? If that's you, you are absolutely not alone. Quality sleep is the cornerstone of a vibrant, independent life, especially after 60. But here's the secret. For many of us, the problem isn't the pillow or the mattress. It's the late-night snack we're eating. We're unknowingly sabotaging our rest. The stakes are high. Poor sleep doesn't just make you grumpy. It impacts your memory, weakens your immune system, and directly affects your mobility. It robs you of your quality of life. I'm Dr. David Thompson, and for over 20 years, I've helped seniors in the US, UK, and Australia reclaim their health and vitality. The good news? You can turn this around with simple diet changes you can start tonight. Stick with me until the end, and let me know in the comments if a restless night sounds familiar to you. Food number 1. The hidden heartburn culprit. Let's dive straight into the first food to absolutely banish from your evening routine. It's the hidden heartburn culprit, high-fat fried foods. Now, you might be thinking of a greasy takeaway or a big plate of chips, and yes, those are bad. But I'm also talking about seemingly innocent things like rich, creamy pasta sauces or a large handful of salted peanuts. Here's the thing. Fat takes a long time to digest. When you lie down after eating something fatty, your stomach is still working overtime. This sluggish digestion increases the likelihood of something called acid reflux or heartburn. Scientific studies show that reflux symptoms peak when you lie down too soon after a meal, and it's a leading cause of wake-ups in older adults. Practical tip. You'll be surprised how easy this is. Give your body a minimum of 3 hours between your last substantial meal or high-fat snack and the moment your head hits the pillow. If you're hungry after that, swap out the fatty snack for a small cup of herbal tea or a few slices of low-fat turkey. This habit doesn't just help your gut, it keeps you moving freely for years. When you sleep deeply, your body has the time it needs to repair muscles and joints, meaning you can enjoy that morning walk in the park without stiffness and chase those grandkids around without pain. If you've been suffering from middle-of-the-night heartburn, hit that like button for me, and let's help more people discover this simple fix. Food number 2. The sweetener that spikes your sleep. Let's move to tip number 2. This one is deceptive because it feels comforting, but it's the sweetener that spikes your sleep. Highly processed sugary desserts and fizzy drinks. I know, that bowl of ice cream or that biscuit with your evening tea can be a lovely ritual. But here's where it gets interesting. Eating pure sugar, and I mean things like cakes, cookies, or even that late-night scoop of sorbet, causes your blood sugar levels to spike sharply. What goes up must come down. A few hours later, your pancreas floods your system with insulin, and your blood sugar crashes. This crash is a distress signal to your body. Your body panics, releasing stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol, the very hormones designed to wake you up. That's why you find yourself suddenly wide awake at 2 a.m., feeling anxious and restless. Scientific deep dive. Research has clearly linked high sugar intake to lighter, less restorative sleep, specifically reducing the amount of deep, slow-wave sleep your brain needs for memory consolidation. Practical tip. Instead of pure sugar, reach for something with a natural, stable sweetness that includes fiber, like half a small banana or a tiny handful of oats. These contain tryptophan and complex carbs which actually aid in the production of calming serotonin. Staying sharp and feeling younger isn't just about exercise. It's about giving your brain the repair time it needs every single night. Cutting out that processed sugar before bed is the easiest mental clarity boost you can give yourself. If you want to keep receiving these simple, actionable health tips that actually work, make sure you subscribe right now and turn on notifications. Food number 3. The protein powerhouse that stays too long. Let's tackle our final sleep villain. This one might surprise some of you who think a steak dinner at 8 p.m. is a hearty choice, but it's the large portion of red meat or heavy protein. Protein is fantastic for maintaining muscle mass. We know that. But just like fat, A large, dense portion of protein requires a huge amount of digestive effort. Protein molecules are complex and take hours to break down. When you eat a large serving of red meat, your body has to divert a significant amount of energy and blood flow to your digestive tract to process it. This raises your core body temperature and increases metabolic activity. Think of it, your body is trying to wind down for rest, but you've just flipped a switch that tells it to start the long, arduous work of digestion. This increased activity makes it much harder to fall into the cool, low-activity state required for quality sleep. Real-life example. Imagine trying to enjoy a cup of tea and a good book, but you're also running on a treadmill. It's an impossible task. That's what your body is doing. Practical tip. If you absolutely must have a protein snack before bed, choose a very small, easily digestible source, like a couple of spoonfuls of yogurt, plain, unsweetened, or a small piece of low-fat cheese. Keep the heavy lifting, like that Sunday roast, for lunchtime or early dinner. Remember that dream of maintaining your independence and enjoying retirement to the fullest? It relies on a strong, repaired body. By avoiding this heavy protein before bed, you allow your body to focus on recovery, not digestion, ensuring you wake up feeling genuinely rested and ready to live life. We've covered a lot of ground today, but the message is simple. You have the power to transform your sleep tonight. Here are the key takeaways in 30 seconds. Cut the fat. Avoid high-fat fried foods at least 3 hours before bed to prevent heartburn and sluggish digestion. Ditch the spike. Say no to highly processed sugary desserts and sodas to avoid that disruptive 2 a.m. sugar crash. Lighten the load. Keep large servings of red meat or heavy protein for earlier in the day to allow your body to cool down and rest. Imagine chasing your grandkids, enjoying a pain-free round of golf, or simply remembering where you left your keys. These small dietary steps are what get you there. They give you the restorative sleep your body and mind deserve. If this video helped you, please do 3 things for me. Like this video, subscribe for more trusted health advice for our age group, and comment below. I want to know, which of these 3 foods are you cutting out of your evening routine first? Drop it in the comments. This is part of our Health After 60 series. Be sure to look out for our next video. 6 foods that prevent fatigue and keep you active after 50. You absolutely won't want to miss it. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next video.